상우 형, 나 보고 왔어요. 형, 상우 형.
Season 1 of Squid Game was a cultural phenomenon. It wasn't just about the games or the gore, it was about the people. Every player had a story, a dream, and a desperation that hit us right in the gut. Gi-hun's relationship with his daughter, Se-byuk's heartbreaking longing to reunite her family, Ali's pure innocence. Squid Game Season 1 didn't just make us watch, it made us feel. So how do you follow that up? Apparently with shallow storytelling and a rush for more money. Season 2 starts off with a lot of flash but barely any fire, instead of building on the emotional stakes that made the first season so powerful. It feels like the show has fallen into the sequel trap, prioritizing spectacle over substance. Let's break it down. In Season 1, we were introduced to characters who felt like real people. Gi-hun wasn't just a desperate man. He was a father, a son, and a failure trying to hold his life together. Se-byuk's struggles with defecting from North Korea made her pain real. Even the villains, like Sang-woo, had layers. He was a man corrupted by his ambition, not just an outright monster. But Season 2? It's as if the writers forgot what made these characters relatable. Instead of digging deep into human suffering or moral dilemmas, we're given characters that feel, well, like caricatures. The new contestants feel like cardboard cutouts. Desperate, sure, but we don't know why we should care. And let's talk about pacing. The first season wasted no time. It hooked us right away. Within the first 2 episodes, we saw the shocking first game, felt Gi-hun's despair, and understood why these players were willing to risk their lives. It was sharp, urgent, and emotionally devastating. Now, compare that to the start of Season 2. The games are delayed, the stakes feel arbitrary, and the new characters spend too much time in exposition. Where's the tension? Where's the gut punch?
We don't care.
If the goal was to create suspense, they overshot and ended up with boredom. Another misstep is how the show seems more focused on wowing us than moving us. Remember how simple yet chilling the games in Season 1 were? Red light, green light wasn't just a game. It was a metaphor for control and power. The glass bridge wasn't just thrilling. It showed us the randomness of survival. Season 2? The games are bigger, louder, but lack that same emotional weight. It feels like the show is saying, look how much budget we have now, instead of asking, what do these games mean for the players? And then, there's the elephant in the room. The pressure to recreate the success of Season 1. Netflix clearly saw dollar signs, and Season 2 feels like a rushed attempt to capitalize on the global love for the first season. The problem? You can't force what made Season 1 so special. The beauty of Squid Game was its simplicity, a deadly survival game driven by deeply flawed but relatable people. In Season 2, the show tries too hard to top itself and ends up losing its soul in the process. Squid Game Season 1 wasn't just a show, it was a mirror to society. It reflected our fears, our greed, and our desperation. Season 2, unfortunately, feels more like a funhouse mirror, flashy, but distorted. There's still time for the season to turn things around, but if the first 2 episodes are any indication, Squid Game might be another victim of its own success. But hey, what do you think? Did Season 2 hit the mark for you? Or are you, like me, still waiting for that emotional connection? Let's talk in the comments.